Hello everyone. Welcome guys. Welcome everyone. How is it going, fellas? How are you today? Definitely not the best day considering what happened on Thrive yesterday. And we're going to talk about it today. But I wish you good morning everyone. And welcome to my live stream. Welcome, chat. Morning, guys. Good evening, good afternoon. Let's just go ahead and share this with our community members pretty much everywhere. Let your friends know about it. We're going to talk about Thrive as well. We're having giveaways today scheduled up. So there is a lot happening. Thank you guys for joining. Morning, Enzo. We are live. Nasdaq sitting right below the 800s with a possibility here to form a clear demand zone. Yeah, the markets are gonna exactly. But the markets are gonna are still opened till 1 p.m. EST time, right? So all the orders must be closed before 1 p.m. EST time on Top 1 Futures and Ticktick Trader. Let me set up my copy trading. Morning, guys. Welcome, everyone. Futures are still trading. 1 p.m. EST time is the limit, guys. Thrive left the business, and we have to talk about it today. And we're going to talk about it today. So I'm trading my...
Order filled. Order filled.
7 Sim Pro accounts, which, by the way, their sales are 55% extended with 48 hours. So their sales are till Friday, midnight Friday, 55%. Volume is definitely lower. FANG is definitely lower. 100% is lower.
Order filled.
Which is why we can adjust that from the size we're trading. For example, I'm right now 11 minis. Let's go, guys. I would need around 1,190. Good morning, traders. Good morning, everyone. Have a good day as well for you, Trader07. We've got 2 giveaways for today. Let me just mention that one. Prepare the message. So we have a... Two giveaways, $100,000 Express TTT Challenge account and $25,000 instant funding Top 1 Futures. The old Top 1 Futures, not the Sim Pro. These are the 2 giveaways scheduled for today. So, Enzo, we're about to touch the target. Look at that. 2 points needed. Let's see. And then we talk about your question. Let me just zoom in a little more here. There's room for extension. Putting my stop loss on break even. At the beginning of this candle. Our long entry is so far delivering. So, welcome, Quantum. Now, in terms of the risk management with the trailing, it's very important to have much lower targets in terms of your take profits, because this is eliminating the situations
Order
where
filled.
the market is actually pulling back. Meanwhile, your trailing is pretty much consumed, right? So if you're not exiting at the highest levels, that's where your trailing is actually consumed. That's the issue. So you have to exit at the highest level, so you have to play with lower targets to your entry, which means you have to deal with lower points in terms of the exit, right? And you can manage that by increasing the size. But by doing this represents extra risks, probably, and sometimes severe risk exposure. And that's where things could be more difficult to be trading such accounts. So if we look into my Sim Pro accounts that are intraday, we're going to see that right now I have $5,159 maximum loss limit. That's because earlier we had $700 to $800 in profit, and from that level, I didn't sell, but from that level, my max loss is calculated from the highest level I have achieved. So if I would have exited, I would still have my $6,000 maximum trailing loss. You see, that's a major difference. Morning, guys. Morning, Matteo. Quantum, let's talk about it. But I'm gonna speak about it, Enzo Rain, a little later. Look at that. We had a long earlier, guys. Welcome, Hikari. Welcome, Rasrao. Good morning, everyone. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate it. So let me see Quantum. It is definitely a huge red flag. It's definitely a huge one. And that's why we have been getting closer and closer to the message where you guys need to stop buying, spending resources. Very, very important. And that's exactly what happened basically with 99% of our community members. So the issue right there is, on top of all the things, the last week. Last week, they were putting all the payout requests on pending. And they were pretty much denying the KYCs 2 or 3 times just to gain more and more days. During these days, they made sales, but they didn't dump payouts. Right? So it was kind of clear that we're going in the wrong direction. It was very clear at that moment we're going in the wrong direction. When you are putting together problems around the KYC, which is simple, straightforward, it's done by a third-party service. You're requesting manual verification and stuff like that to all your members that requested a payout, and the same members have done their KYC on other platforms and other prop firms without any issues. It's just that you have the issues, right? It's clearly you're delaying for a reason, these things. And they've been delaying the payouts for the last week to collect money without paying. We're speaking about Thrive Trading that just went out yesterday with a message that obviously has no value. Zero value, that message they put out. What has value and what it needs to be done right now, and you guys have to do it as soon as possible. Correct, Quantum. That's right. You are totally right about it. So what we care at the moment, and what all of you have to do, is file a chargeback, file a dispute on any active and inactive accounts. Any transaction, guys. Any transaction, you have to file a chargeback and a dispute. as soon as possible. They speak about refunds. We don't know if this is going to happen or not. They no longer respond me, none of them. Totally avoiding me. And that's ridiculous, right? It's ridiculous, guys. Correct. Something similar, very similar to what happened with the FTT. Make sure to like the video, everyone. No, they have to refund, especially the active accounts. That's what they're claiming, to be refunding the active accounts. We don't care. We can also charge back the inactive accounts. Yeah, I'm talking about Thrive. Right? So get out there and protect your money with all the resources that we have got. File a chargeback, file a dispute as soon as possible. When the announcement was posted, this is the announcement on their group. Right? It's bullshit, guys, I'm telling you. This is zero value. Total zero value. Empty words. Let me show you. This is what matters here. Look at that. What this means for you: immediate action required. Please submit a refund request. Ticket to that email. Our team will process this request as quickly as possible. You know what that means? As quickly as possible means even in 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 25 years, 50 years. Given our current circumstances. Which are the current circumstances? What does it mean? Current circumstances. And the next thing is, do we care about any current circumstances? No, we don't care about anything like that, guys. We get out there, request a refund here as well on that email after you've requested your chargebacks and you've disputed any transaction. Right, so any other discussion here is empty words. You have to dispute and charge back. I just told you. Bahadin. Mirowski. So, they shut down. They shut down their operations. And they told us, good morning guys, good morning everyone. They told us they sold 2,111 evaluation accounts. And only paid out 200 grand, right? So 2,111 evaluation accounts. Let me do the math. 2,111 times an average of $200, let's say. An average of $200 per sale is $422,000. They say in 200 grand in total payouts were distributed to our successful traders. So from average sale of $200, which calculates the lower size of accounts and higher size, right? Clearly is discoverable there is about $200,000 difference between what they paid and what they sold from what we see here. And obviously this is a speculation based on averages. I don't have access to proofs, or I don't have access to their bank account or anything like that. None of us have access to these things, but we have access to things that are common sense. So there's about 200 grand. Where is that money? Where is that money, guys? Hawk. Thrive Trading. They're not refunding the profits on the account. They're not paying the profits you have in the account. They're not going to do anything like that. The maximum you will receive from them is if you have an active account, they might refund you the price you paid for that active account. But this is again a speculation. If you want this to become a reality, go to your bank, go to your payment platform, that one that you've utilized, and request a chargeback, dispute, and get your money out as fast as possible. Right? So you have to do it on your own. Do not wait for Thrive to take care about it. The likelihood for the big companies is obviously extremely low. But the chance exists with any company, starting from Microsoft into all the other companies, Tesla, and anything in the world. Even the governments failed, guys. So we've seen governments that went bankrupt, right? We've seen Greece a few years ago that went bankrupt. And they failed big time. People be investing in bonds for Greece, and they haven't seen the money. So we have companies that are in a specific category of risk, just like companies that are in different categories of risk that are higher. But there is no company in zero risk category. That doesn't exist. Starting with the governments. Starting with banks, starting with any business that is existing which is having a level of risk. They didn't have that much sales, Quantum, to collect millions in funds. They didn't have that much of sales. They didn't sold, guys, a lot. They sold 2,000 accounts, just like they mentioned, but they didn't sold like crazy like other companies did, right? So certainly not. Thank you guys for joining, appreciate it. We're also getting started on the trading here. We had a good opportunity with this long green candlestick, but we've been nicely wiped out with the break even. You know, the market is gonna be choppy today. It's not gonna be an easy day to trade. You see, right now, I've got difficulties because I told you a few weeks. Remember, guys, and listen to me. I told you a few weeks ago that I'm about to do a form of partnership with a prop firm that has been here for a long period of time, where I am participating in their product creation, and they want me to be the face of the business, the image of the business. Yet I'm gonna have zero executive role, zero decision role, zero access to anything. What happens in this case scenario? What happens? They've been online for years. It's confirmed they've been online for years, but I have zero possibilities to touch anything. It's not my business. It's not gonna be my business. And I don't have any other role than helping them to create an account and be the face of the business. So I don't want you guys to confuse and associate that they've partnered with me with any additional safety and credibility. You don't have to do that. Right? I'm telling you honestly, you don't have to do. You never have to buy anything like that. We're going to speak about if we are going to approach the final deal and if we're going to put together the launch and put together this specific project. How do you guys have to think about it and how you guys have to approach this? Very, very important. So, now, it's very hard to say that. Because I personally, I have seen a lot of fake payouts through Rise. A lot of them. It's simple. You send the money to the person, he's showing the screenshots, showing everything, and then the person is sending it back. Right? So I don't know if the payout was real or not. And no one will know. But this is happening in the space of the prop firms. You got 2 accounts, you get out there and file a chargeback straight away. So when we talk about this kind of situation, when, you know, a affiliate guy or anyone that is receiving huge payouts constantly from off-stream trading and stuff like that, you have to be very careful, guys. These companies are having a massive competition in between. Finding clients today and dominating is not hard, it's extremely hard. There's many companies out there. Therefore, they follow certain strategies that are misleading, that are fake most of the time. And this is happening to attract you, to lure you in the business by showing you huge numbers of payouts, showing you huge numbers of, amount of money that one person made on that prop firm, and this kind of stuff, right? So, these are most of the time the methods. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. Looking forward to trading as well, not just speaking about the subject of the day, but still we have to clear up things.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
There is not much volatility happening today.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Morning, guys. Morning, everyone. Appreciate it for joining. For those of you joined right now, you definitely have to listen to the live stream and to the words I said so far on the replay when we finish. I don't know about Patrick. I don't know about him. I cannot guarantee anything about him. Simply. And it's not just about him, it's the same thing about the others. So, I don't know. At the same time, I wouldn't follow something that is a business model constructed off-stream. Right? In this space, I'm telling you guys, I would not follow a business model that is not build on stream. We're about to hit a target,
Order
guys.
filled.
I'm out. We hit the target. $1,129. There you go. That's the way trading goes. Fireworks. 7 accounts copy traded. Here we are. Hitting the target for all the 7 accounts here. With a beautiful start. Beautiful, guys. So, certainly I don't know. I just have the ability to tell you the practices existing in the space, right? Off-stream trading. For a lot of the streamers and for a lot of the influencers or people that are trying to collect audiences, because then the real way of how they make money is through the audiences not bringing any value to the customer, to the community member, to the participant, to your friend, to your fellow members, right? It's just that pretty much you are showing screenshots, you're showing here or there, off stream, things are going nicely. Do not forget, guys, the companies are happy to share with you accounts, and you can trade both sides, both directions. Let me ask you a question. How do you know if someone, and we don't call out names, we don't have to, I don't have, the necessity to do that on anyone. The idea is simple. How do we know if the person that is showing us, screenshots and off-stream trading is not longing in one account and shorting on the other? How do you guys know this? How do you guys have any possibility to verify this? If you tell me that you have a way to verify this, then obviously the problem is not going to be existent. Right? So for most of the guys, the most important thing is to give you exactly what you want to see. Profits. Which are the ways you will see profits in a 100% manner? At their willingness, right? So at their willingness, by simply longing in an account, shorting in the other. Here's the profit. There you go. Whatever happens out there, we're making profits. You will never know that on the other side, that account had that specific loss. We will never know this. It has been an off stream. So it's a joke, right? It's a joke. But it is a miserable joke. Because traders are joining the business, buying accounts based on the big profits they see for the others. But the reality is not that. The reality of trading is the opposite. Especially for someone that's new. You get lured into this business with false, with fake expectations, and the spotlight is not going to be on the education, on the experience, practicing, testing, focusing, discipline. The spotlight is going to be in making thousands of dollars daily, which is not possible, guys, if you are not prepared for that. And you cannot be prepared when you get started. Yeah, the increased volatility is because I started the live stream. And they're watching me speak about it. They're watching me talk about markets, so they have increased the volatility, right? Now we're joking, guys. Yep. Look at the volatility representation here. This one compared from the moment I started a stream. We don't have that at Top 1 Futures. David, we don't have that. If we have people that are getting refused, it's because they have been microscalping, abusing of microscalping. That's the main reason. Microscalping abuse. And that's it. There's no changes right now for Top 1 Futures. So it's running smoothly right now. They had changes at the beginning when they had to change. They want to see some fireworks, but I think they want to see the fireworks. Alright, Kamar. Everyone is done, right? Everyone is done. So they want to see fireworks, Enzo. But they're gonna see the fireworks on their side if I keep trading these accounts. Not on my side. We're fine here with the 7 accounts. We have 155 grand. So look at that one. Look at the distance to maximum loss limit, guys, on the intraday. 5,987 distance to maximum loss limit. This is $13 short from the original maximum loss limit. And this is an intraday account. Intraday drawdown model. And it's only $13 difference. So what's the difference between the end of the day and this intraday? Look at that. If I have, and this is not the first day of trading the accounts, here are the stats. If I have, after so many days of trading, 3 plus 4, that's 7. 7 days of trading, and my drawdown is $6,000. I mean, it's, you know, it's short with 13 bucks, right? Compared to the end of the day drawdown, it's kind of the same thing in the way I traded. These things are all on live stream. There's no trading happening, so the numbers you see here at the time I finish the stream, the numbers you see in my balance at the time I finish the stream, that's the number I have when I get started tomorrow, the next day. Exactly the same. There is no trading happening off stream. We don't have to do that. Right, so intraday is no problem. Look at this. If I got after 7 days the same drawdown like at the beginning, it's exactly like it would be the end of the day. Let's just move on to the next accounts. Clear this ones and then start trading the other 3 that are with end of the day. Enable copy trader, and then we move to the 3 ones that are. On the other ones we need about $4,000 in the Simpro. So we're halfway through the payout and we've got 7 accounts there, so 7 times 3,500. What is it? 7 times 3,500, $24,500. We're halfway through. Also, 7 times 3,150, because that's what you're getting, not 3,500, is 22,050 bucks.
Order filled.
This is an interesting spot where the markets are in the lows, appearing with a rejection. So I'd like to see
Order
if
filled.
we have the ability here to smoke something above 810. The price action looks difficult to be traded, certainly difficult. It's very ugly. Question, guys, for you. Are we getting back to the daily open 956 today? What do you think about it? Chat, let me do a poll. $956 on Nasdaq. Are we getting there? I just put together the pool. A miracle. Let me know, what do you guys think about? Are we going to that level? 956 daily opening. We have a flat demand zone here. So it's very, very likely for a reaction. Possible, likely. That's why I'm in a long here on this accounts too. Let's see what do you guys think about yes or no. Back to the daily opening or simply not. I'm gonna put a limit order 784.
Order
it's too late
filled.
for the limit order there. We got into the 84. Are we breaking below right now? Exactly, Yogesh Gupta, it's the same. This is an ugly breakout here.
Order filled.
Putting the stop loss right below. I think it was just a liquidity swept. That's what we're trying to see, if it was a liquidity sweep or no. It is the same payout on both Instant and Simpro. You request 3,500 and you get 3,150. But the Simpro is cheaper, and it's cheaper because you have intraday drawdown model, and on top of that you have equity stability score. I have a video on my channel where I'm explaining you about it. Equity stability score. This is not consistency rule. This is different, guys. And this is not looking good. We have been losing the support here. This is not looking good for me. At a time the payouts have stopped.
Order
We've told
filled.
people, look at that. What's happening with the markets today, guys? Looking at a higher time frame. So at a time the company stopped paying out and requested multiple KYC verifications, we talked about it and we told people to stop spending any resources. Get to the payouts as fast as possible, and we have pressured people. We had a few people waiting for payouts already at that time. It's interesting because one of our community members has been paid out one day before they shut down. They shut down yesterday, so 2 days ago they made like an exception or something like that, because they paid out one of our community members, which is usually with us on Discord and here on the live stream as well. He's going to be able to confirm it. I also see you got lucky to get paid, right? 0 buyers. I mean, that level should have been protected, guys, certainly. That's a higher time frame support and demand level, but it's not protected. You know when it's gonna go to the upside, this is the way it's gonna continuously have its force and strength in a one direction dominant. Because it's right now a one-directional market. Look at that. We are down with $800 from the starting point with this account. Shivam, exactly. I think you got paid just the day before they closed their doors. We're having 2 giveaways today, by the way, guys. Stick with us. 2 giveaways. William, you have to do chargeback. Chargeback, file a dispute. Do not wait for any refund from the company. Better chargeback. Hope you got to the payout and hope you had anything productive with that, Gupta. Lost the space. I've told everyone yesterday on my Discord, you have to file a chargeback as soon as possible
Order
on all the
filled.
transactions, not just on active accounts. All the transaction you have, everything needs to be on the chargeback. File a dispute. Some accounts for the giveaway were shared by the company. Some accounts for the giveaway were purchased. Right, so I have some that we're giving out as sponsored to our community, and some accounts I purchased. The ones that I've purchased, I already filed yesterday chargebacks. For the ones that were shared by the community, there's no chargeback for that. But for the ones that I paid, are basically Thrive. Correct. And let me tell you the subject with the refunds. Thrive trading. We're speaking about Thrive trading right now. The refund is simply a way to cool you down with the message. Obviously, charge back on your credit card, guys. You have to call your bank, or if you do it through PayPal, if you have an app from the bank, you have to do it. Follow the steps. Get your money back. Call your bank. Tell them that the company of purchase is a fraud, is no longer existent. They've been taking your money. Look at the volatility we have here. If you paid with Bitcoin, that you can just expect, basically. This is madness what's happening here, guys.
Order filled.
If you pay with Bitcoin, that you can just expect a refund from the company. There's no other way you can deal with it. We're about to get stopped out fully. We're gonna get stopped out. I've done a stupid thing here.
Order filled.
That's it. I've done a stupid thing and I paid. Look at this thing. Zero reaction from the bulls. They're empty. It's gonna be massive volatility today, guys. There is gonna be news today. Certainly there's gonna be news today by Trump. There's gonna be news from the US economy, from the wars, from all those things that are influencing our trading space. Moving on to my Ticktick trader accounts. That has been terrible. Made a big mistake right there. At least we are on the 7 accounts running nicely, 155 grand. Our distance to max loss limit is 6,000, so I'm hunting for the payout here. I need to do a little more, a little above 4,000. With 1,000 daily, that's going to be about 4 days. I cannot make more than 1,100 in a day.
Order filled.
No, I have not received. I have not received anything from Thrive. Certainly not. Make sure to like the video, everyone. Especially if you want to be part of the giveaway, you have to like the video, join my Discord. Where is my Discord link? Here's the Discord, guys. I'm gonna pin this one. Join Discord for a giveaway. You have to be here on the live stream for the giveaway.
Order filled.
We're sharing 2 accounts today. One for Ticktick Trader, the other one for Top 1 Futures. You can go file a chargeback, file a dispute. This is looking like a decent possibility here for a strong recovery in the markets. Let's go, guys. I'm gonna be out at 1,800.
Order filled.
There you go. A little bit lower. $1,300 profit on all the 3 accounts. Huh. This is exactly what should have happened earlier on the Top 1 Futures accounts that I've lost. This is exactly what should have happened earlier on the prior structure from here. This one, right? Yet they didn't, once again with an extra leg down. They had to do that to game on the liquidity. Beautiful. 3 accounts here that are active. The other 2 that I have are not active, are paused. You can only have 3 active on Ticktick Trader, but you can buy more. Just like the same on Top 1 Futures, you can basically buy unlimited. Even, for example, with the current discount, you can buy more than 7 and trade the accounts at the time you want. It's just that you have to pause anything you have above 7, and the way you pause, you reach out to live chat on their website. You request to talk to a support, talk to a member, connect to an agent, and that agent that you're going to speak with, not with the AI from the live chat, is going to pause the accounts you have on top of the limit, which is 7. 55% has been extended till midnight Friday. I want to make some more money on this one. We've got big fireworks. How many hours to the market close? Let me quickly share with you, fellas. So we have here the 1 p.m. EST time. It's shared in my Discord. 1 p.m. EST time. All the trades have to be closed before. What's the process to request a payout on Top 1 Futures? Nick is asking. You have to reach the payout threshold, which is at 6%. Respect, basically, consistency if you have a sim funded. Respect equity stability score if you have a sim pro. Depends what you got, what type of account you have. No microscalping, no trades below 10 seconds. Exceptions are accepted, they're fine. But if you abuse of microscalping, it's not going to be fine. The profits will get deleted that you abuse. So don't abuse of microscalping. Good day, guys. Hey, Yannick's. Good day, welcome everyone. How's it going, fellas? We've been covering at the beginning of the live stream, Willem. We talked about it at the beginning of the live stream. You have to be there from the beginning. Don't worry about that, William. Not 15 seconds. Microscoping is for 10 seconds. Yeah. Tap 1 futures. Microscoping rule is for 10 seconds. Sure, the new rules on the equity. Let me share with you the formula with the equity. I'm going to share with you the formula from the official website on the equity, guys. Equity stability score. Here's the formula. This is the way you do the math. That's how you calculate it. 15 seconds is one thing, but 10 seconds is different, right? So depends the amount of money you made from those trades and also how many trades you did, right? Depends on these things. Very, very important. The amount of money you made. Because I heard some people say, I only did 5 trades under 10 seconds, but the money they made from those 5 trades were 50% of the money they had at the request of payout time. Right? So that means basically that 50% of the money you have made in the account is achieved through microscoping. It doesn't matter that you just did 5 trades out of 100, right? It's, you know, the money has been made through that. Therefore, it's going to be deleted. That's why we research and do everything possible to avoid this. Exactly, Badger. I mean, if it happens as an exception, it's not an issue, obviously. But if you do it as a core strategy, it's not going to be welcome. Still want to make some more money on my Ticktick trader accounts. We've got 1,315, but I'd like a little more here. And let me share with you my stats here. Look at that. I had 2 big losses that I'm not really proud of. No, microscoping is 10 seconds. Microscoping is 12 seconds, guys. We're certainly considering maximum research possible for any company real time. When the company is no longer follows the standards of our principles as a community, the company is taken away. Which is exactly what happens with all the companies. The company is basically named and it's pretty much eliminated. That's what we did. We've talked about it on Discord about Thrive for a while already. Yeah, it's one of the strategies, Badger, which works for a lot of the people. Yeah, about Tradeify, I've talked about on my Discord. I'm not dealing with those guys. You can search the keyword Tradeify. You can search my name and you will see the discussion and what do I comment on Tradeify. We've talked about it on live as well, but a while ago. We're not going to open up the same. So this is right. I mean, you can recover from these big losses too. On my Discord, you can find it. Exactly. US holiday. All the companies before they failed, they were good guys. All the companies. All those companies paid their clients. All those companies delivered till one point. And this is valid for any company, for any business. Any company, any business, you name it, whatever you want. I know this from the beginning. I'm telling you this thing from the beginning. You guys also know this from the beginning. Any company is paying. Any company is delivering, but some of them only till one point. This is an interesting
Order
spot
filled.
here for me to be in a long. Testing out, basically. What separates is when we see that there is a gap between the way they used to perform, between the things they promise. When there is a gap between these things and the way the company is looking like today, we definitely need to raise the red flags. Oh, look at that sell-off pressure, guys. Huh. Look at that sell-off pressure. Correct. I'm out of
Order
this trade
filled.
here. It's extremely risky with the volatility they just put together. What's happening here, guys? It's fine, we've made money. We've made about 300 bucks there. Any company pays until it stops paying. Any company works until it stops working. We have seen mistakes done by companies that are running airplanes, right? So think about it. We have seen major banks going bankrupt. We have seen governments going bankrupt. So this is valid. And it's going to be valid. And this is the #1 rule. I'm trading right now Hikari on Ticktick Trader. Ticktick Trader is having no 10 seconds rule microscoping. On Ticktick Trader, you can do microscoping. Hikari, if you want to do microscoping, you can do it on Ticktick Trader. You're fully allowed. It's good that we have exited out of the trade. You see markets pulled back there. Still want to make some more money on this, but it's getting risky. If we look into the 5-minute, there could be a temporary support appearing here. You can trade the open. Back in the day, it was not allowed. Back in the day, it was not allowed a Ticktick trader to trade the opening. But now, they changed that and it's allowed. Because right now they raised the target, guys. So Ticktick trader, here's their website. By the way, with Skrill as a payment method, you have an extra possibility of 10%, so you have a 50% discount, a bigger discount than it's listed. With Skrill, the account is $399. The thing is, yeah, the crypto world since 2014, so I've got 11 years in that space. I invested in 2017, 2018 in ICOs. All sorts of startups that were having CEOs, were having teams. I've been meeting up with these guys on online, I've been chatting with these guys. They were doing fundraisings. We've been investing with these companies. In some of them, I put tens of thousands. So totally, I had in these companies around 2017, 2018, around $200,000 in these companies, like startup companies where you're investing in their initial coin offerings. When they're collecting the funds and then sharing you basically the cryptos at the early stage, right? Before they're getting listed in the markets and so on. Like 99.9% of them disappeared. I've recovered around $16,000-$17,000 out of that 200 grand from the ones that survived, just a few, and then the rest just disappeared, right? So I'm sure that this guy simply ICO exactly. I'm sure that this guy's scripted their projects like that. They've been holding this one's working for 2 or 3 months, and they all just gave up, saying that we're not able, this is, pretty much all we can do. Our journey has come to an end. All these things, right? They've worked 2 or 3 months not to be accused of a scam, and then just vanished and disappeared. So it was not possible for me, and I was daily researching, and I was having 2 guys that were helping me with the research continuously. So I was speaking out with their CEOs, I was speaking out with their teams, I was looking for seeing them in person, if they really exist or not. And we've been investing only in this kind of startups that were real. Simply, they disappeared. Telling me that they failed. And there's nothing you can do when they fail. And that's why I said, I think they were scripted. They were programmed to be failed. After 2 or 3 months, because I saw this pattern afterwards. All of them were just failing after a few months. They didn't want to close the doors after a month, right? Because then they would have been accused of something. Therefore, push the business for a few months and then close the doors. That's what they done. So paid a big price to learn how to research. Paid a big price. This is an interesting spot here if the market is not going to follow the choppiness in this accumulation stage and finally have a nice breakout. But I'm going to go for the short here. The market can nicely come back to the same levels and just follow the choppiness rules. Let's see. Just going a single contract. Stop loss to my entry or slightly above. I'm going to accept the $25 loss here, if so. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. I'm out of this trade. I had a great ratio, $25 loss, 125 earnings. It's a good ratio, guys. We closed in profit. Look at that. 105. Here is it. Beautiful trade. We brought this one up to 1,685. It's copy traded on 3 accounts. This is Ticktick Trader. Make sure everyone to like the video as we are approaching the giveaway. We're gonna have 2 giveaways today where a lot of the people on the stream, don't forget, we're streaming from Monday to Friday doing giveaways daily. I still have some more room here for like 125 bucks. Not gonna rush into. That would be the maximum I could earn. (1 p.m. EST time). Tap 1 future said 1 p.m. EST time, so you have to close your trades before that. Future holidays, you just want to say CMA on Google. You want to search CMA markets holidays, trading markets holidays, and CMA. Holidays schedule. That's the way you verify. Okie doke. You want to Google that and you get a schedule for 2025. Thank you guys for joining, appreciate it. We had 3 losses today, 7 profits on Tap 1 futures, and 3 on Ticktick Trader profits. So there is 10 accounts on profit, 3 on loss. Not a bad ratio, especially this one's on the Simpro. We're 155 here. This is getting closer and closer for a payout. With tomorrow on the 20th and then 23rd on the Monday, we're getting even closer. We're going to be 157. That's going to be nice. Yeah, it shows in the dashboard. Zero cool. It shows in the dashboard. CME, exactly, not CMA, it's CME. Correct, Quantum. Depends when you bought the account and if this is your first payout or the second payout. Zero cool, so depends. Yes, SK, you can trade at the opening. You can trade. The rule of 5 minutes of open was before, but they denied and eliminated that rule, right? So they erased the rule. Now you can freely trade. First payout. First payout normally is at 6%. But if you bought the account before, way before, then it's at 5. If the payout request button is activated, just go ahead and request the payout. On the Express account, let me see if they are mentioning the details about it. More likely aware about on the funded accounts, which are all set on end of the day. The funded accounts are all set on the end of the day. Yeah, I think very recently India has been introduced to restricted countries for Ticktick Trader. Very, very recently. Zero cool. That also depends basically when you bought the account. So just go ahead and request 3,500. They're not taking 20%. The maximum they're taking is 10 zero cool. They're not taking 20%. So request 3,000, not 3,500. You're not on the 150k. You have to request the maximum. The maximum allowed. And you either get 100% of it or just 90% of it. I don't know, for some reason, Ticktick Trader at the moment is not accepting Indians. They had accepted, they work with them. For some reason, right now they changed. We've got 12 minutes to go, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. So you want to go zero cool with the largest possibility of payout. Request the largest amount. Great. It's full of zeros. Everything is in crypto. It's full of zeros, buddy. I'm just about bitcoins. It's gonna be blown, exactly. Not normally. Not normally seeing sell-offs. There's no such a thing normally seeing something before the opening bell. The only normal part in trading is that we see both versions before the opening bell, right? So we see strong buying pressure during certain days and strong selling pressure during other days. And rangings as well. So we see everything as normal. TTT is based in Middle East, in around Dubai, as far as I know. It's here on their website. United in the Emirates. But they got trading floors worldwide. 4 different places. You have a problem with KIC Ticktick. You have to reach out to me on direct message on Discord. You might require a manual verification if the automated system is not working. You can request less if you want, zero cool. You can do that. You don't have to request the maximum account. You can request less. Yeah, it's holidays in the crypto. I mean, not in the crypto, in the US. Top 3 right now. Top 1 futures and Ticktick Trader. This is what I'm trading right now. Now, welcome Adrian Lorenzo. Weird price action, but I'm still looking for making like 120 bucks here. I'm gonna trade a single contract. 7 minutes to go for the opening, guys. Our top 1 futures are max profit here. 7 accounts out of 7. 3 have been bye-bye, goodbye. I've been going over exposure. Alright, so if you want to know exactly, you need to know the day. You need to let me know, zero cool, because I can ask the officials You need to know. You need to tell me exactly the date you have purchased the account. You have to send me a direct message on Discord and tell me the date you have purchased the account. And with that date, I can tell you if you're going to get 100% of your withdrawal or 90%. So if you guys have an issue with your ID because of the third-party KYC verification on Ticktick, the verification needs to be done manually. It's going to be done manually. We've got people that have been verified manually, successfully. All of them. But you have to let me know. You have to send the ticket. And you need to let me know the ticket ID, the support ticket ID. You have to submit a request. There is the help center on their website. Right there at the top. And then on top right corner, you have submit a request. You want to submit a request with the problem and send me the ticket ID. And with that ticket ID, I can go ahead to the Ticktick Trader's superior levels of support. And I can request them to look in your case. So all of you just direct message me these details on Discord. I've been told by Top 1 Futures that the market is closing today at 1 p.m. EST time and all the trades must be closed before 1 p.m. So the date you have started. Let me know then the date you have started. SK, what kind of discount do you get for with a coupon code? By using coupon code Scramble, what kind of discount you get? That's the logic behind Zero Cool. That's the logic behind. So normally you should get 100%. Because 5% correlates with the old rules. The Express account is a challenge account, SK. It's not an instant funding. Got a kids in the office. You can hear them next to door. I'm certain about you can hear my kids in the office, right? It's just that we're not in the same room, but they're next to my room. We have 3 minutes to go. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate it. You're welcome, Zero Cool. Let's see. Okie doke, from Top 1 Futures, I was told 1 p.m. EST time. All the trades must be closed before. Both are under 3 years old. They're going to pick up the cursor and they're going to trade straight away. As soon as I leave my office door open, they're right here pushing the keyboard. They're opening trades, closing trades. So if I do the mistake leaving the trading dashboard, Project X open, my kids are gonna trade. Straight away, we're gonna have 15 contracts open by my little baby. Straight away long. That's exactly what would happen. Yeah, let's confirm this with Top 1 Futures, guys. Let me go ahead on their official chat here. Let's go ahead. So where's the general chat? Here's the general chat. Who's trading today? Someone's asking. So closing hours today. Let's see what are they telling us. Sure, they are taking care about the money. Not now. They're gonna take care about the money later. I have 2 girls. They will take care about everything later, right? We're just kidding, guys. We're joking. Buying minis. The thing is, I'm sure that they're gonna buy lots of minis as soon as they get 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. Don't worry about it. You're still gonna see me on live stream when I'm gonna be 70, guys. And I'm just 31 today. Great job. 1 trade a day. 1 trade a day. You're very disciplined with that name. I'm seeing why. I'm certainly seeing why. So, Zero Cool, let me get back to you. It will be done automatically, right, Zero Cool? So just put the email you have in your Rise account, and you're gonna get an invitation on that. They're gonna send you an invitation to your Rise. Oh, where's the bell? Here's the bell, guys. Lehman. So the 150k, 292 bucks Tap on Futures account works. It's intraday. It's not end of the day drawdown. It's the major difference, along with the equity stability score, which is 30%. This is not a consistency rule. Consistency rule is different. I have a video about this accounts on my channel. So the video is here. If you go basically to my trading halts for all instruments and close early at 12 CST and reopens at 17 CST. Right? This is what I've been told right now. Look at this one, guys, here. $12 CST. Reopens at 15 CST. This is official. We got it on the stream. Beautiful. So let me get back to you with the explanation. If we go here on latest videos on my Discord, you will see the last video posted here. Huge news, new accounts. That's the video where you get the explanation. How does it work? The Sim Pro accounts. The one that's 292, not 325. 325 if you're using their code. But if you're using my code, Top 1 Futures, you always get extra discount than what is on the platform. Always get more.
Order filled.
I'm longing this with a contract. We're doing the giveaway soon. Just wanted to make an extra 150 bucks. Looks like I'm giving it away. We're gonna do the giveaway soon, guys.
Order filled.
The code of Scrambo is working. It's giving you 55. What's happening here? I don't like this trade, guys. We're gonna get a 445 bucks loss. 100% about it. I don't think this is holding here. Thought we're gonna take some liquidity from the upside. I just
Order
sold the
filled.
contract. I just sold the contract. I mean, I accepted a partial loss. Yes, you have to wait for their review. Zero cool. Once you get approved, once your payout is approved, they will send you an invitation to your rise.
Order filled.
It's not looking good. Yes, it's instant funded. You have to trade it for 10 days. It's instant funded account. You have to trade it for 10 days. And a minimum 7 out of those 10 days, you have to make a profit of at least 0.1 of the initial balance. 0.1%. 0.1% means 150 bucks if you're buying the 150k, right? So minimum 7 days with 150 bucks. The rest of the 3 days that are still needed to be traded, you can do flipping. So you can just, you know, enter in a trade and close it in 12 seconds, 15 seconds. Don't do micro scalping, but do one single contract and that's it, right? You can do that. That's the video which is explaining it all that I've shared with you earlier about this specific one. Thank you, Enzo. Wish you the best. We talk to you tomorrow. Have a great time. But we've got a giveaway. We've got the giveaway coming out very soon. Thank you guys for being with me here. Appreciate it. 6%. 6% is where the target is set. I'm gonna set a limit order, guys, right there down. 744. And then another one in the lows of 736. Let's go. I'm not a professional day trader, certainly not, but I am a good and profitable swing trader and investor, which is what I'm living off. That's my bread and butter. Thrive refund, the best way to get it? File a chargeback on your credit card purchase through your bank, through your app, PayPal, whatever way you use to purchase. Get a chargeback as soon as possible. And then also ask for a refund. Sending an email. How much remains for you
Order
to get to
filled.
the 6%? What do you mean remains? Chargebacks are working, guys. We have companies that are crying that people that are, you know, losing accounts are filing chargebacks. And the companies are crying for that. All the rest, basically, that you have in the account after the payout request value has been eliminated, deducted. $3,500 is the highest payout on top 1 futures. This is ugly, guys, right? If you still have the problem, guys, with the KYC on Ticktick Trader, you need to send me the ticket of your problem.
Order filled.
Direct message me. Look at that one. The market is still falling. But
Order
this is an
filled.
interesting spot here as we swept the lows to push back. And this is the last trade I'm doing. We're going to do the giveaways after. 722. That's an interesting level. But the markets are crazy here. Let me share with you the 5-minute chart.
Order filled. Order filled.
You know, we swept the lows below 35. Right now there is a possibility here to see a reaction. Otherwise, I'm going to be out of the trade, of course. Not going to sit here. This is interesting. Let's go. I only need 480 bucks. I'm out of this,
Order
guys.
filled.
1,600. Beautiful. That's the total profit we actually go for it today. We're not going to go for more. You see, there's a lot of the red candles here that we have avoided. And we got into the place where we see the green reaction. And that's beautiful. Welcome, Twister. You are just before the giveaway. Twister, you are just before the giveaway, buddy. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate it. So let's go ahead and start the giveaway. Let's go ahead and start the giveaway. Great stuff. I'm still trading today. Actually, I finished. 7 out of 7 here profit. 3 are gone on top 1 futures. But still, my 7 accounts here are getting closer to the payouts, and they're all copy traded. And then the 3 accounts here on Ticktick Trader as well are 1,600 today. Having a great time on this ones. So, we've got 2 giveaways today, fellas. Let's get started. But you have to listen to me because I'm going to tell you the rules. You have to follow the rules. If you don't follow the rules, you're going to be eliminated. Everyone needs to listen to me and needs to read the chat. We're tons of people here. Look at this one. Once again, guys, for those of you that need coupon codes for maximum discount, you have it. So the first giveaway is going to be 0 to 5. Let's do the following thing, guys. Let me just end the current pool. Start a new pool with the questions. Wait yet. Wait. Do not write anything. You have to wait for my command. I'm telling you when to get started. I will tell you guys, wait. Just wait. Let's do it in the most realistic way. Yes, equals 4. Wait, guys. I just created a pool, guys. Let me know. If you vote yes, it's going to be between 0 to 5. If you vote no, it's going to be 0 to 10. In the chat, guys, let me know what you think about. Please vote. Please vote, everyone, in the chat. Which one do you want? 0 to 5 or 0 to 10? Let's find it out, everyone. Come on. 0 to 5, 0 to 10. Let me know about it. It's in the chat. Come on. A lot of the people won 74% to 26. I'm gonna stop this. I'm not gonna. Wait, guys. Don't write yet. So you see 72% is for the 0 to 5. Everyone, please wait. I'm telling you the rules. Everyone, like the video. This is the first thing you have to do. Come on, guys. Everyone, like the video. The first giveaway is the first account from the title. First giveaway is the first account from the title. The title of the video is $100,000 Ticktick Trader. Everyone like the video. Come on, guys. Number 2, be subscribed on my YouTube channel. Click the bell. We're streaming from Monday to Friday with giveaways with trading every single day, 8 a.m. EST time. Join my Discord. You have to be part of my Discord. These are the 3 things you have to do, guys. Then, only 1 guess per person. Do not guess multiple times, just a single guess per person. And do not write the same number you're guessing lots of times, right? So do not abuse that thing. It's going to be a lot of the winners, I'm sure about it. Because we're a lot of the people on the stream. Everyone, make sure to... We're going to talk about the second round. This is the first round, fellas. Everyone, listen to me. You need to see the message of start and end. Let's get started. Good luck, everyone. Let's go. Tons of people there. Make sure to like the video, guys. Between 0 to 5. Only 1 guess per person. Wake up, we got your number 4. Do not repeat your number, wake up. We're fine with that. We got your number. Let's go, guys. Let me know what you think about between 0 and 5. Good luck. Make sure to like the video. Don't forget about it. We're more than 200 viewers. Only 1 guess per person. You cannot guess more. Only 1 guess per person. This is the first giveaway. We're going to do more giveaways. The second one is going to come soon. Right after this one, of course. Only 1 guess per person, guys. Come on. Let's go, guys. More people, the more difficult this is going to be. And that's the end right there, everyone. That's the end right there. Beautiful. Are you guys ready? We're having about 135 likes right now. For those of you not seeing, make sure to refresh the video. Once you refresh, you're going to see the real number. Let's go, guys. Beautiful. So, this is the first giveaway. Once we end this one, we're moving to the second. Good luck, chat. Let me shuffle this a few times. I'm going to shuffle this a few times. And now I'm going to spin the wheel. Good luck, everyone. I bet there's going to be at least 30 to 40 ducks right there. What is it happening? Is this number 1 or number 4? That's going to be right there. 1 or 4, guys. Which one do you have it? I think that's going to be number 4. At the very limit right there, look at that. It's number 4, guys. Extremely close to the number 1. Look at this. Look at that one. What's the distance in between? Congratulations to winners. We're going to the duck race. Badger is actually helping us. We're having the second giveaway, guys. Do not leave. Do not leave. We're having the second giveaway coming out soon. Badger is helping us with the list. We have 30 people winning. Obviously, number 4 is not that popular. Here we are, 30 winners. You guys are going to compete for a minute. You guys are going to compete for a minute. I'll take my face away, as usually. Put it right there and just shuffle the characters a few times. Come on, ducks. Let's go. Good luck, everyone. Good job, everyone. Come on. We're going to have the second giveaway, right? So don't worry about it. Who's dominating? Who's dominating? Who's gonna pick up from the second row? Who's gonna pick up from the end? Come on, guys. Let's go. Last 10 seconds. Who's taking the lead right now? Oh, look at that. He just failed. Who's picking up the volume? Duckling, number 25. I think you're gonna be the winner. Number 25 right there. Congratulations, buddy. That was a great one. The fireworks for you. You have to reach out to me on Discord. Direct message me on Discord. And we're taking it forward from there. Great job. Look at that one. Great, guys. So we're getting back to this. We're going to shuffle. It's going to remain between 0 to 5. This is how people vote. Look at that. There's about 20 people that left. 20 people that left between the first giveaway and now the second. Right? They did not listen to me. Prepare your numbers. Like the video, be subscribed, the same stories, and get started. Come on, guys. Start, everyone, right now. Let me know your numbers between 0 and 5. Good luck. I'm going to shuffle the wheel a few times. This is the Tap 1 Futures giveaway, the second one right now that we're doing. It's the 25 Gray Instant funded. Only one guess per person. Do not guess multiple times. Only one guess per person, guys. We're live streaming every day from Monday to Friday at 8 a.m. EST time. Trading and sharing giveaways accounts. Instant funded 90% of the time. Look at a duckling. Duckling it was with a 0. We never had the same winner twice during the same day, right? But I've seen the same winner a few times. Let's go, guys. One guess per person, one number per person. Do not guess multiple times. We're having a beautiful day out there. And the end is right there. The end is right there. The end is right there. The end is right there, guys. No numbers will be accepted below my end message. We got tons of people in this one. And I'm gonna shuffle this wheel a few times. This is the one that we're gonna use. Good luck, guys. Good luck, chat. Good luck, everyone. Badger, everyone say thank you to Badger. He's helping us scrap the list quickly and find the winners quickly. Badger, thank you, guys. Thank you. Look at that. It's a 00, but we're going to get past that. We're going to get beyond that. This is number 4 or number 2? I think this is number 4, guys. That's number 4 again. I'm telling you, this is number 4 again. Look at that. We have a double 4. Who would have thought? Double 4. $46 winners at this time. 46 winners. That's a lot of the players, and there's only one winner, and you guys are going to compete for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Let me see how is your fitness, guys. Let me see if you have trained. What did you eat? And how did you prepare for this? This is the one we're gonna go. A lot of the costumes out there. Looking forward to it tomorrow, guys, but let's keep up with our community and wish them good luck. Tons of winners out here for the second round. Let's see. Let's see what's happening. Now, people didn't put multiple numbers because they're eliminated by Badger. So the ones that are having multiple guesses are eliminated. Only the first guess is accepted. Any other additional guess is not accepted. Is automatically eliminated. There's about... I've seen the live number around 220 people. On my time, on my side, YouTube Analytics shows me on real time. On your side, guys, you're not seeing it real time. And exactly what's the number, but on my side I've seen 220 people. So we are 46 out of... Last minute to go. Last minute to go. Matt 1 is the president. Look at that. Number 27. Pretty crowded, right? How do you expect guys to survive in this one? Trump duck. Yep. So this is where we are, 45 seconds. Who's taking the lead? It's not good to dominate right now, I'm telling you. You know when it's good? In the last 3 to 4 seconds, because that one gives you the outcome that you guys want. The ones that are pushing right now, mostly are not the winners. 20 seconds, who's going to speed up and make the difference? Look at that one. A queen. 10 seconds. Look at the Bruno Bitcoin. Who's pushing that hard? Who's pushing that hard? Number 30 right there. Cash flow. Hey, cash flow, you're ready for the winter. And we're just going through the summer. There you go. Hey, beautiful. Forgot you're a winter. Great job. Congrats to the winners. Where's the fireworks? Hey. Beautiful, guys. So reach out to me on Discord. Thank you so much for watching. Any issues, direct message me on Discord. Any problems anywhere. Looking forward to it, guys. We'll talk to you tomorrow, 8 a.m. EST time. We're continuing. We're doing giveaways. We're trading. We're pushing. We're fighting. We're working hard. Wish you the best again. Take care. Careful on trading, especially with today's volatility. Great job, buddy. You got the account. 25,000 instant funding. Top 1 futures. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Appreciate it. Looking forward to it. Have a great time once again. We talk to you soon.